What is up, everybody? It is Mike Man WBA here, and welcome back to WWE Draft Wars with Nathan.
Aye, aye.
This will be a very interesting one, because we haven't booked this for 6 weeks, so we can't really remember what's happening, but we did our best. And by we,
Yes.
I mean Nathan, because it's his show, so if it's shit, blame him.
Oh. That's a bit... shit.
Anyway.
That's a bit painful.
And what better time to have left off for 6 weeks than the go-home show for No Way Out. So, this could be interesting indeed. Let's jump into Raw. Or the pre-show.
So we kick off with the pre-show live in Puerto Rico, because Mike didn't change the location, where in a poor pre-show match, The Big Show defeats Akira Tozawa, Goldust, Jack Gallagher, No Way Jose, and Zack Ryder in 8:14, knocking Zack Ryder the fuck out with his weapon of mass destruction, and then he hit the knockout punch afterwards.
Dick joke.
Tozawa gets a 65, Big Show with a 57 despite being really off his game. No one really gives a fuck about the performances. Let's jump into the show. And by that, I don't mean the Big Show. The show starts with a 60C, where Kurt Angle's in the ring, and then some ghetto music hits, and it's like, down since day one is H, down since day one is H, and the Usos come out and they're like, yo, what up, fam? How you doing, mandem? Wagwan, my G.
Oos.
What's up, famalam? What's cracking, home dog? You know, it's No Way Out on Sunday. You can watch that on the WWE Network, fam. And we aren't on the show, you know. We deserve a title match, you know, because we're the tag champs. We're the representatives of the tag team title division, G. Why aren't we in this, bro? And Kurt Angle's like, well, brethren, the problem is that I haven't booked a match yet. I don't know who to give you guys as opposition. You've fought everyone there is to fight. And so out comes the Club and the Revival, the two teams that the Usos have fought repeatedly, and they're going to fight again on Sunday. It's a three-way fight at No Way Out. It's the Club, the Revival, and the Usos in a ghetto match. Gallows and Anderson come out and they just call everyone nerds. The Usos just rap a little bit and they're like, oh, fam, we're the tag champs. You're the champs of being Finn Balor's bitches. Hashtag wrecked. And then the Revival are like, we're the best tag team in the world. And that's how that segment ends.
Yeah.
I bet the Revival had some really good tweets about that after the show.
And the Usos developing better performance skills after those words that no one has said since the 90s.
Bit harsh. After that, Dean Ambrose defeats Finn Balor in 14.5 minutes by pinfall with the Dirty Deeds. A solid match, both men performing well there, so it gets a 78B. We also had Ziggler, Cena and Rusev Rollins late at night, as there will be 3 singles matches, splitting up all 6 participants of the Elimination Chamber No Way Out match. Because Kurt Angle, he spoke on Twitter and he's like, I don't want any action that I don't want. Which is an obvious statement. He's like, I don't want brawls across the arena for these guys. They all want to fight. They can have 3 sanctioned matches. No brawls, none of that stuff, because we are good here on Monday Night Raw.
It's Monday Night Raw, not Monday Night Brawl.
Although
Although you can't spell a brawl without Raw.
no, you cannot. And then Mustafa Ali goes backstage. He talks to Kurt Angle. He's like, hiya, I'm the Cruiserweight champion now. And Kurt's like, well done. You done your country proud. And Mustafa's like, what country, Kurt? And he's like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. You could be from London as far as I'm aware. And he's like, I am. And Kurt's like, really? And he's like, fuck no. And then Buddy Murphy attacks him. The two brawl. Kurt splits it apart. And then it's going to be Mustafa versus Murphy one last time on Sunday for the Cruiserweight Championship. Who do you think will win? Leave your comments. Not down below, but in a bin. Any old bin. Because I don't give a fuck.
Hi, fans. Also, notice, still got his first name, because we're not fucking stupid. Same with Andrade. Andrade still has his surname. That's how long it's been since we recorded this, that they've both lost names.
Yeah. Poor Andrade.
Should check
That's
on
the
the back
only
of the
thing
sofa.
Mustafa's lost this week, though. Am I right? New cruiserweight champ. Ba-ba-ba-ba. That's my DJZ air horn noise. Coming soon, DJZ. In real life, not in this.
I'm going to say, I'm going to have to sign him at that rate.
Yeah, I've got enough cruiserweights that I don't use.
Yeah,
Then, after that, Luke Harper beats Bobby Roode in a wild brawl in 7:46 with a discus clothesline to become your new #hardcore porn champion. Yeah, it's been 6 weeks, but I don't forget the hardcore therapy, hardcore karaoke, hardcore porn. As Bobby Roode gets a 60, Harper gets a 61. Luke Harper is the new hardcore champ.
Yeah, and I'm sure he will hold that for a very long time indeed, because he's big, scary, and has a very nice beard.
Yes, he does. We then have a 79B where Sasha and Ronda are backstage. They talk to each other and they're like, look, I don't like you, Ronda. And Ronda's like, yeah, well, I don't like you, Sasha Banks. You believe that Sandy Hook actually happened. And Sasha's like, now's not the time, Ronda. Now's not the place. And she's like, fuck you. You wish you had a dick. And Sasha's like, what's wrong with you? And then Ronda's like, look, stop being weird, Sasha. You're making this weird. Tonight we fight the Bella twins. We need to try and beat them before Sunday's match. And Sasha's like, try to beat them. I'm the boss. They haven't done anything in years. It'll be easy. And then Sasha walks away as Ronda starts talking about how her husband doesn't beat up women. Lovely segment, 79B.
Nice to see you haven't lost your touch in the 6 weeks we've been gone.
No, I haven't. He beats up women, Mike.
Still fucking mental.
He beats up women. He's the Stone Cold Steve Austin of not WWE.
I thought that was Becky.
Nah.
She
To
also
be fair,
beats
she
women,
does
to be
beat up
fair.
women as well.
Yeah.
Just she does in the wrestling ring. Oh,
What was that? The Whistling Wing. Oh, that's a Progress chapter title.
And then Grand Metalik rolls up Shelton Benjamin in 8:21. Metalik was really off his game, which sucks, but that should have been a much better match. I actually had high hopes for that match. But Grand Metalik gets a win and Shelton Benjamin loses. Now maybe Shelton Benjamin can bring in his mama to fight Grandma Metalik. It can be Grandma versus Mama here live on what in the UK is Mother's Day. Did you speak to your mum today, Mike?
Yeah, and then I immediately left and went down the club with my dad.
Hashtag Mike's a cunt. Hashtag Sundays off for the boys.
How's your mom doing?
Yeah, I haven't seen her this year.
Sorry, I had to bring
It's
that in
April
there.
tomorrow.
Next up.
We then have Luke Harper celebrating his title win backstage, and he's like, who? Yeah, I'm the champ. You know what that means? I'm the fucking champion. I've done something for the first time in years. And then Mike Kanellis rolls him up and runs away, laughing maniacally. Mike Kanellis wins the hardcore title. Da, 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 da.
Wow, I really thought he'd hold that for ages, considering he's big and scary and has a very nice beard.
Yeah. But enough about Mike Kanellis. I thought Luke Harper would have been champ for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Da, 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 da.
Remember when he was your best friend?
Yeah, he was. Now he's Bray Wyatt's best friend.
Hashtag best friend on Twitter.
And after that, Ronda Rousey and Sasha Banks defeat Brie and Nikki in 5:40 when Ronda Rousey defeats Bella by submission with an armbar. Ronda Rousey was head and shoulders above everyone else. She's not that tall. Brie Bella was the weakling. 65C. Ronda shone in this match. Sasha gets a 67, Nikki with a 56, and Brie Bella with a 39. Oh, R.I.P. Brie Bella.
But
She will never be used again in this series, and I can genuinely assure you that she will never wrestle again in this series unless we need someone to die.
The only reason that Brie will be in this series again is if I accidentally put her in a backstage segment instead of somebody else. Anyway. Although if she's improving, so maybe stick her down in NXT, and then maybe she'll be good by this time in 2021.
After that, Rusev claims that he has something to prove. He is the Intercontinental Champion. Tonight he steps in the ring with the Universal Champion. Sunday night he steps in the ring with him and 4 others for the Universal Championship, because on Sunday night in the Elimination Chamber, at No Way Out, inside those miles of unforgiving steel, Rusev becomes the champ. And then he starts selling proper 12 whiskey.
That means nothing to me.
I'm the fucking champ, says Conor McGregor.
Oh, he's a cunt. I don't listen to him. Yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Apart from that bit, that was funny.
Thank you. Then Dolph Ziggler loses to John Cena in 14-20 minutes, because did you really expect that one to go any differently? Cena with an 86, which is really impressive. 14-20 minutes and 8 seconds. John Cena gets an 86, which was really impressive. We're very proud of our big boy John Cena, who doesn't look like JBL in this save. Dolph Ziggler gets a 67 as he tries to steal the show, but all he steals is yet another defeat. Hashtag pray for Dolph. Drew McIntyre isn't here because he's injured at the moment. He'll be back soon. And Dolph can't win without him. He's all by himself.
Don't wanna be
all by himself. And speaking of people who are all by themselves, it's Luke Harper. He goes to win his title back from Mike Kanellis, but Mike ain't there, man. Who's there, man? It's Bray Wyatt, man. And Bray Wyatt has an interesting discussion with Luke Harper. He says, "Nice beard, Luke." And Luke's like, "What the fuck?" And
big
Bray's
and strong, Luke.
"Join my cult again, Luke. You were a champion with me, dog. Look at my girl, Luke." And JoJo's sat eating spiders in the corner. And Bray Wyatt stands there. He drops to his knees, opens his arms out wide, and Luke Harper just walks away and he's like, "Nah, fuck that. I don't need this shit again. Actually, wash my shirts now." Poor Luke Harper.
Yeah, Nathan. Just thinking, when that kid's born, that kid is going to be Bray Wyatt's whole world. And then when he's born, he's going to have the whole world in his hands.
But you do realise that Bray Wyatt is the eater of worlds, so he's going to eat the child.
Oh my god.
Which is probably why he's so fat.
It all comes full circle.
Bray Wyatt is a fatty. Put that in the comments below. Hashtag Bray Wyatt is a fatty. He's a fatty bum bum. He's a tubby boy.
Okay, stop now.
He's a large loser. Up next, Andrade Cien Almas defeats Apollo Crews as I spill over my Lucozade Sport. He beats him in 7:34 with a split-legged cross corkscrew sent on, which is also known as a DDT. You never saw Jake the Snake Roberts do it because he was probably like a little bit not of a cruiserweight. Almas with a 74 there, a good win. Andrade is El Idolo, and now Apollo Crews is Ed Idoloser. I just dropped my charger.
If I ever become a wrestler, I'm gonna do my finisher. My finisher is gonna be a DDT, but it's gonna be called some like ridiculous like 720 corkscrew Phoenix splash diving press over the top rope. But it's just going to be a DDT. So people read it and go like, "Oh my god, he won with that, I've got to watch this," and it's just me doing a DDT. Hashtag
why do more people do that?
Hashtag real heel.
Yeah. Hashtag real heel. Up next, speaking of heels, Dean Ambrose speaks to the microphone and he goes, "Sunday night, 6 more days, and I finally get Seth Rollins. But not just do I get Seth Rollins, I get 4 other men, because I still don't get my fair crack at the whip." Watch. He does like an Indiana Jones soundboard on his phone. Watch. And he says, "Nothing will stop me at New World Order. Nothing will stop me. I will be the Universal Champion. And then at WrestleMania, I will finally get my hands on that slimy, sleazy little worm, Seth Rollins. Seth, on Sunday night, you die."
And then he changes soundboard to the MLG soundboard and goes, "Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Mom, get the camera. Nobody's ever done anything like that in the history of Dota.
I swear you will never see anything like this ever again." As in our main event, we get an 82B, where in a match that only got an 82 despite the performances being 87 and 90, hashtag justice, Seth Rollins defeats Rusev in 15-28 with a curb stomp. Seth Rollins is the king of the champs.
Sid Justice or Dick Justice?
Rick Justice.
Fair enough.
And then 83B, Rollins celebrates. Oh my god, it's Dean Ambrose. He drops Seth with the dirty deeds. Cena then hits him with an attitude adjustment, and Finn Balor hits the coup de grace on Dean. Finn and John, then have a little stare down where they lift up Seth's Universal title in the air. Both men want it, and then Dolph Ziggler pushes Finn into Cena, hits a zigzag on Cena, super kick on Dolph, out of the outside they go, Machka kick from Rusev, and Rusev stands tall, holding both the Universal and the Intercontinental Championships up in the air. Who will win on Sunday? Comment down below.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of Monday Night Brawl. I went there again. Same joke. Only the best. 81B.
Simply the best. Woo!
Not a bad Raw, to be fair, considering you've booked that out of your arse in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I did. Whilst I was playing Football Manager. That's how Mike looked when I was booking that shit. He's like, what the fuck?
Like,
wait, what? What's happening? What is Ronda talking about?
Hi, Colt Cabana.
How are you doing?
Hi, Dwight Gale. How you doing?
Dwight Gale?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
Let's have a look what happened. I can't remember if we signed anyone, so it was risky. Apollo Crews and Akira Tozawa. You know what? You should make them a tag team, Nathan.
Maybe I could call them something silly, like the Raspberry Train.
Nah, maybe the Blueberry Locomotives? You know what? I'm clicking this anyway, just in case. What's happening? Ooh, no, I'm Dar. Have we used him yet? Not sure.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
he's your guy. You can't argue with me with that.
Oh no, I was just wondering if I'd used him. I think he was injured at the start. He's just come back. I'm using him on Talking Smack. He beat that one member of that tag team that was used at one time on that one show.
Walking to the sound of my favourite tune. Tomorrow doesn't know what I
Okay, that'll do. That is it for this one while Nathan sings badly in the background.
Need a bit of time to wake up, wake up, wake.
Right, now that he's gone, we'll see you guys soon for SmackDown. Goodbye.